What's up everyone, this is ScherBR talking and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be talking about Final Battle with Saruin, the newest event in Global that's tied to Demon Tower Saruin. Well, Final Battle with Saruin is pretty similar to Conquest. Here you have to fight against Saruin in 10 turns and do as much damage as you can. The higher the damage, the higher the rewards. The rewards are a set number of drops, and you can even get gold pieces here, so that can be interesting for some people that want more. If you reach 700,000 damage, you get 10 drops. If you do less than that, you get less, like 9, 8, 7, and reducing. And then above that, 800,000 will give you 11, 900,000 will give you 12, 1 million will give 13. I don't know if you can get more than 13, but that's what I saw when I did 1.1 million on manual. I do believe that people should just run this on auto because manual takes too much time. And there's something new in this event. There's 2 new drops, Evil Thread and also the Stone Pillar piece. Interesting enough, now it's dropping on the past event as well. It was not dropping before, so it's, if you want to farm here first to get this drops to purchase new things on the shop, it's okay, but they drop with lower amounts. The shop is the same between the two events. So you can get finally the Sword of Saruin to use with your Saruin. This sword is good because it has intelligence as well. The other Dark Sword we got with Galahad didn't have this, so you see Saruin is a hybrid character. He makes better use of this one. There are other stuff like gold pieces and also this flashstone metal to upgrade your stone to max level. Okay, so after you farm this event, you get the Saruin tickets that it's here. Let's Evil Guard Challenge ticket. With these tickets, you can face Saruin in the other event. You use 30 tickets every time that you want to face him. And he's pretty tough. Well, he just tries to kill you by turn 3. There are methods to survive more than that, but in my opinion, the best way is to deal as much damage in 3 turns as possible. He is weak to Blunt and Sun, but even more weak to Sun. If you can bring characters that do Sun damage, you get higher score. So my first strategy, I am running Rainbow Rangers formation, and I do have Blue on the top. Blue is very powerful, so he uses Waking Dragon on the start, and I'm inheriting Light Ball, and I'll explain, because right on the start of the fight, Saruin will try to start using Self-Immolation, but it can happen anywhere between turn 1, turn 2, or turn 3, and it will negate all types of heat spells, even those that have 2 elements. If it has heat, it will be negated. So Blue needs to attack first, at least, and then after that we just prefer to use Light Ball instead of doing Flame Dance, because that will be resistant. And that Self-Immolation will also counter direct attacks, so even better if you can bring indirect attackers here. So the second one is Roufas, and he just goes for Gun and Blade and just gets paralyzed and eventually dies. But the damage is just like 200,000 if your Roufas is maxed. Fire Emperor is here because of something very unique. He has double Sun Slash, this attack is indirect, hits 2 times, and he can use this 3 times in a row. He's a very good damage dealer, he can reach 300,000 by himself if he reaches turn 3 alive. So increase your Imperial's Word to 14 and Sun Flash to 5. And then there is Matriarch. I use her here because Shining Glory is just so powerful, buffs, doesn't do as much damage, but will increase the damage of everyone else. In the love position, I have Leon because Leon increases the damage of the squad and also has Steel Blade Light that's pretty powerful. If you don't have Leon, you can use Gettard from Tower. He also has increase to Slash and Sun and would not do as much damage, but also works. Okay, so the battle started. The first thing, Matriarch's on agility position so that she buffs everyone before they attack and also increase their agility so that they can attack before Saruin. Saruin is just so fast. Hopefully, Waking Dragon hits more than 3 times. This time it was only 3, so that's good because we are seeing the lowest possible damage. If you get more hits, each hit is close to 50,000, so we can get 100,000 more on the end of this turn, if we are lucky. Steel Blade Light will do a little more than 100,000, so you reach as much as 600,000 if you hit only 3 times with Blue, and as much as 700,000 or close to if he hits 5 times. By this point we already passed 700,000, we already got 10 drops, but we can do a little better depending on RNG. Matriarch is already dead, and he's just using Magic Shield. This is also affecting our score because this decreases the damage that you can do. Berserk also, well, removes your skills, and the bad problem with blue is that he can heal. It's not something we want. And by this point, yeah, everyone is dead. In 3 turns, and you'll be able to see the drops here. The drops start after the medals. So we got Saruin medals, and then we got 11 drops, because it was 800,000 damage. 900,000 is 12, 1 million is 13. Okay, the second strategy is a little different, but this one can even pass turn 3. We have Halloween Princess White Rose on the top. She's here for Photosphere Shot, and after that she will just use Choco Balls to debuff agility, so that we can sometimes evade. And there is Zenon. Zenon does plenty of damage with his Great Fall attack. This is inherited from his Platinum style, so you have to increase the second and third skills. There is also Coppelia, and Coppelia will be using her Ki Blast. If you have someone like the New Year's Fire and Press, you can use her here, but after turn 1 she won't be as good. And then there is a character here that's super good. It's Leonard, and he will use Overflowing Feelings, because this buff squared up as well, decreasing the damage, and also morale up to increase your damage. After that you can just use Knockdown. It's a B damage attack with 4 BP. This was inherited from his other style. And here I have Undine, and Undine will use something very interesting. Only Shield. Increase Ice Sky Lantern to 12, and she will use Ring of Life when needed, and Water of Life too. So this one can get past turn 3. The damage won't be as high as the other one, but still okay. Also, if you don't have another STR based character to use here, you can use Elizabeth, you can use another Matriarch again. It's just different characters showcase. Okay. Undine will help debuff Dexterity, so that Saruin will sometimes miss. But he also just chooses to cleanse if you get combos. There's a Dare Soul here, we don't want to pass that Dare Soul. Better when you don't do combos. Shield, we have with the buffed Dexterity. And when it's time to heal, Undine will heal everyone with Ring of Life. Coppelia is also using Ki Blast because it's indirect. The only one that will be doing direct attacks is Leonard. Or Zenon when he does not. Oh no, Zenon will always use direct. See, Undine is on critical, and Princess White Rose as well. So she will use Ring of Life. Hopefully before the enemy, right? Oh, she got a vision. And he just got a shield. That reduces the damage that we do. It's just like the character that we can summon for. We can evade the spell, but hardly we can evade the attack. This time we didn't get much luck because he used the shield, so we got above 600,000, but not more than that. So only 9 drops for us. See, you can even count 9 drops. So the last strategy uses Tiger Shark formation in Mirsa. This combination is interesting. Mirsa, here on the front, you have the highest chance of being attacked. He negates shadow damage and even counters, but none of the attacks from Saruin are direct, so he will not counter Saruin himself. But Mirsa heals and he just negates, he can be used as a tank just fine. And then I have 2 intelligence debuffers with Undine and Water Hammer. And I have this setup here, increasing Ice Sky Lantern. Then I have Rocbouquet, she has Blooming Fireworks, and Cycle Boom. Blooming Fireworks on 12, so that we negate that. Water of Life is here for situations extreme. Then we have Princess White Rose, she'll be using Light Sword and Choco Balls. For last, we have Emelia, she's a very good damage dealer in this event as well. Just inherit Bullet Dance and get Bolt Thrower to 13. She will be doing a lot of damage. We can survive more than 3 turns with this setup, but it's just a different setup. I still don't recommend this one, I prefer the other ones. But in case you don't have the cards needed for the other ones, you can test this. Okay, so battle started. Let's hope that Saruin focus on Mirsa. Well, debuffing is on a combo will debuff more than normal. He just wants to cleanse himself as soon as possible. He will do that on turn 2. Also, doing shadow damage against Saruin is terrible. But it is what it is. At least it's a combo of 2 intelligence debuffs. Well, these attacks are negated by Mirsa. He should be cleansing himself now. Defy weakness. Evil guard. So, shield already. Right now, we can die. We didn't, it's okay. Undine will heal because she knows it's time. Especially if she's on that position. I don't know why Rocbouquet heal as well. Oh no, she will not. Sorry, yes, I changed my setup. She will not because she used a water hammer. She does not have enough VP. But in this situation, we are already close to 700,000. It's not the best setup, but it lasts for 5 turns at least. And if you want to get past 600,000, you don't have the other strategies of burst damage, this one can work. It's all about what characters are you summoning for. Also about Princess White Rose, either this one or the other one works. Doesn't need to be this one. So turn 5, he uses the same attack again, the same nuke. Turn 7, I believe he'll do the same again. But there's a lot of RNG in this fight. Mirsa is on critical HP now. He's dead now. It's a long fight, but in my runs, this one had the highest chance of getting past 800,000 damage. And now Mirsa is alone. Lonely Mirsa. Even used the wrong attack now. You die by poison. Maybe not this turn, but the next one for sure. Oh, he may still survive one more. Silver Sword. It's pretty slow, guys. Only for those that don't care about clicking on retry. And we cannot use many tickets on the same time, so... not good. Oh, he's dead, finally. And with that, I hope this can help you in any way. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you want to support the channel, there are links in the description of the video. I hope to see you soon on the next one. And just before we go, just check the amount of drops. It's higher now. It should be 12. Exactly. We even got a gold piece. Bye.